All green lights, everything's a go. Money on the table, count it real slow. Pull up that rosé, twist up that Cali Dro. When you hustle hard, no matter what is the info. Now go.
What it do, son noodles? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, I just got done watching the Pacers versus the Atlanta Hawks versus the Pacers game 1, and it was a very, very good game for the most part. The Pacers won 107-90. Now, I'm going to start off with some first half stats. Ending the first half, the Pacers went in with the lead 58-50. Both teams shot over 50%. And one thing I can say about the Pacers is they have a lot of offensive weapons. Like you don't really know who's gonna take over a game. Like each person can kind of dominate the game pretty much in their own way. Now, Paul George, he was the hot man of the first half. He was doing pretty good. I think he had 14 points. He was 10 for 10 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Roy Hibbert, now this is the problem I have with Roy Hibbert. He had no rebounds in the first half and only 8 points. Listen, in order for this team to move ahead, he has to dominate. He has to elevate his game to the next level. If they want to try to compete against the Miami Heat, he has to dominate. No rebounds? They played against the undersized Atlanta Hawks team. Like, that can't happen. But, the Atlanta Hawks, for the most part, they was kind of getting into the lanes, to the Pacers defensive lanes, getting to the basket kind of easy. Pacers was kind of lacking on defense a little bit for the most part, and they're known for one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that's the same way for the Atlanta Hawks. They allowed 58 points in the first half. Now, that's not a good thing, especially when you playing out on somebody else's court. You got to step up and play better defense. Pacers are like I said, Pacers allow easy points in the paint for the most part. They didn't dominate, the paint, but, at the beginning of the first half, it was kind of a shaky on defense. Now, they shot 53% from the field the first half. Pacers shot 51%. They was 42% from the three-point line. Pacers 37%. Free throw-wise, the Pacers was 15-15, 100%. They didn't miss at all. They had 2 blocks. The Pacers had 2 blocks also. Turnovers, they both had 8 apiece. That's not, that's not good. Fast break points, Pacers had 11, Hawks had 5, and their largest lead was 11 points. Now, moving on to the second half. At one point in the third quarter, Atlanta Hawks was down 17 points. They was down 17 points. They couldn't really get their offense going. They was missing a lot of shots. Pacers, on the other hand, started to control the game and kind of take over. That's what it looked like. But then, out of nowhere, it seemed like the Atlanta Hawks offense started, revving up a little bit, started knocking down shots. Pacers kind of started missing shots. But at the same time, Paul George was playing good. He was playing a hell of a game. And at one point in the fourth quarter, Atlanta Hawks, they went on 11-0 or 11-2 run to get the game back in close distance. Like, they kept up with the Pacers. If you looked at it, at one point, like I said, like the Pacers was about to just take off and blow them out. But then on the other hand, Atlanta Hawks, they kept battling. The bench came in, contributed, and they was keeping up with the Pacers. But then once again, they got stuck in offense. They couldn't get too much going. Now, the final score, the main key factor of this game was Paul George. He had a triple-double. He had 23 points, 11 rebounds, and 12 assists. This dude was 17-17. He did not miss no free throws. So that lets you know right there he was attacking the basket a lot. He didn't really rely on the three-point shooting. He was attacking the basket, getting to the rim, and he made his free throws. This team, I didn't realize this team was a good free throw shooting team. The last person for the Pacers who to do was to have a triple-double in the playoff game was Mark Jackson, coach of the Golden State Warriors. Yeah. So basically this game was, it was a nice first game. Atlanta, they're going to have troubles because they're undersized. But my thing is, in order for the Pacers to take off and really dominate this series, you have undersized guys on the Atlanta Hawks. The bigs have to step up. David West has to step up. I feel like Roy Hibbert, instead of having only 16 points and 8 rebounds, he's going to have to have a double game every playoff. There's no way he should only have 8 rebounds. Same way for David West in a way. But Roy Hibbert, can't nobody really guard him on the Atlanta Hawks. But overall, Pacers had help. You know, everybody got in double digits to starting lineup. Bench players stepped in and did some good things. But like I said, the Pacers have to get there. Roy Hibbert has to step up and dominate. He should be a double-double guy throughout the rest of the playoffs. You know, he has to demand that ball and just want to dominate. But anyway, man, if you guys check out if you guys saw the game, tell me what you thought about it. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Comment, subscribe, favorite, like, tell a friend, and tell a friend about me. Go to motu.us to get a text message for every time I upload a video. Go to datpiff.com, livemixtapes.com, and download MGM Grand by CJ De Niro. And yeah, man, watching this Lakers Spurs games.
And remember, guys and girls, make sure you click the subscribe button, watch the previous videos, and like the videos.